Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is a bold life is the best life. Kind of like the word bold, don't you? It's kind of a cool word, nice and short and strong. And the reason I say a bold life is the best life is it seems pretty obvious, looking back at when I've been bold, when I've been done bold things. I've had great times. When I've not, life kind of sucks. Life takes a back seat. Bold, a lot of times you'll think of it in bold in terms of you and your relationships with women. But it isn't always just with women. Sometimes it's just saying yes to whatever. Saying yes to somebody inviting you somewhere. And it's just a new friend, a new acquaintance, new job opportunity, new business opportunity, something new to do, someplace new to go. That's bold. Doesn't have to be, it's not like bold, like going off to war and killing who they say to kill. It's more doing something for your life to give you the chance to make some good memories for yourself. But yeah, getting back to the boldness in the women, it is a little bit touchy nowadays. It's almost like there's this concerted effort for some group to push down us as men and make us less bold and force our lives to be less. Well, you can let them do that. You can let them make your life less. Certainly, there's that. If it'd be easier to just roll with that. But I don't think that's a satisfying way to live your life. I think you'll find a bolder life is much better. Talking to people and getting in the habit of talking to everyone. It'll be easier to talk to the woman or women that you'd like to talk to if you're already used to talking to people and small talk and saying hi and getting going with a relationship that way, right? You start small and you build, and that's just being bold, isn't it? And I think what the boldness comes in is it's beautiful women, sexy women that are pretty darn good looking, are a little bit intimidating. Not really sure why, because you'd think you'd be more intimidated by men that could beat you up and slit your throat and all that, but it's usually the good-looking women that you're intimidated by. So it's annoying, but it's kind of the truth. But you don't have to let that be your reality, right? You can start to be a little more bold. You can do a little more talking, kind of be a little more, have a little more liveliness. You might need to do a little bit more drinking, drink a little bit more. I know the drinking is hard too, because let's say you're going out by yourself. Well, if you drink too much, how do you get home? Well, you got to have all that kind of stuff worked out. To me, all these things are kind of interrelated of ways to squash down a man's and women's happiness. But I don't want to get into the conspiracy theory element of it right now. I'm just saying, you want to have a bold life, create some memories. The regrets you'll have when you're not bold are, man, that was really an interesting looking woman. She's very attractive. She was kind of looking at me. It looked like she wanted me to talk to her, but I didn't. Isn't that what goes through your mind? You go to a party or a bar or a dance club and there's dancing, or a wedding or something and there's dancing, and man, you'd really like to dance, right? But you don't. So there's a golden opportunity to be bold, to have some fun, to make a memory, but you didn't. I'm right on this, aren't I? I've done that so many times where I've been in fun, supposedly fun circumstances, but I didn't have the kind of fun that I should have been having, right? So I try not to do that anymore. To tell the truth, it's hard. I've had so much pain, and there should be past all that person's fear of being bold, but it's still there. It's very ingrained in you. You have to make this boldness and being bold part and parcel of who you are. Every day you do something a little bit bold, a little bit bolder than you have been doing. Every week you might want to make a list of things you want to do that week that are a little bit beyond your comfort zone, that would require you to be bold. And every week you go and you do something where there's a chance to have some interactions with people that might force you to be bold, especially women, because it's still, the relationship men and women have, the sexual relationship and the potential sex, it's that electric fun. So you as a man, you need that. It's going to be hard to go your whole life and not have much to do with women. It will kind of stunt your overall growth, and that you don't want that. You want to be pushing and growing as a man, having good relationships with women, and having that kind of bold fun with them that you deserve, and that's going to make your life better. You're going to love doing this once you start. It's just kind of getting started that's hard. It's very hard. But there's simple tips. Always just say hi to all people. Say hello. Find something to talk about. What are you doing right now that you could say something about? Are you in line? Are you sitting at a bar, and could you say something to them about something? You don't have to make this difficult, even though I know it kind of is, right? It kind of is. Everybody's kind of engrossed in their phones. They're looking up, or they're at a place looking up at the TV. The phones aren't helping the relationships that much. Somehow you got to break into that phone, break past that phone thing. But give that idea some thought. The bold life is the best life. The bolder you live, the more bold things you do, the more chances you take, the more you open up, the more fun you're going to have. You're going to have more opportunities for fun. People will notice that, and you'll get invited to more things, or you'll create like a little party atmosphere around yourself where you draw people in. And sometimes you might have to spend a little money. If you're setting up a party, you might have to spend a little money and get things going. You might have to do a little work on the organizing. But yeah, that's all part of being bold. If boldness is spending some money to make your life a little better. You boldly go where no man has gone before, right? You may need to boldly, start a new investment, start a new part-time business, boldly look for a new job, right? All these things are bold. Every time you do something bold, you're trying to move your life forward. Give that idea some thought. I know this will help you have a better life. All for now.